Dear friends, in the first two videos, in the first video we have seen how to determine the thickness of the wire using screw gauge. The second one, what we have seen is how to find out the time period T0, that is without mass, and time period T1 at a distance. We have found the time period at the distance D1, very close. The masses are kept very closest. That for D1 distance, whatever the time period is T1. And we also find out the time period T2. T2 is the masses are kept very far apart. The distance is T2. Whatever the time period for that one is T2. Now we will see how to do the calculations. Okay, let us come here. This is to find out, we have to determine L by T0 square and T0 square by T2 square minus T1 square. So let the length of the wire, we already measured the length is 51 centimeter, that we know. In the radius, we have seen the radius of the wire is 0.3 millimeter. So this is what we have seen, the thickness of the wire. And this is the one what we have to determine the time period we have seen. So T0 is 3.35. So take the calculator, scientific calculators. You find out 3.3 whole square. So the value is coming as 11.225. Okay. 225. Okay. So T1 is 3.45, just square it, 3.45 square. So that is 11.9025, and T2 is 3.75. So 3.75 whole square, that is 14.0625. So now you determine T0 square. T0 square is 11.225 divided by T2 square is 14.0625 minus 11.9025. Just put this one. So here 11.225 divided by 14.0625 minus 11.9035. So the value is 5.199. Okay. So we have to determine L by T0 square. This is second square, it will get cancelled. So here it is meter per second square. Okay, meter per second square. The unit is, so 51 is the length divided by T0 square. T0 square is what? 11.225. 4.543. Just stick with these numbers. So we have determined T0 square by T2 square minus T1 square as 5.199 and L by T0 square as 4.543. Okay. Now we'll see. So to find out the rigidity modulus, the formula is 8 by I R power 4 into L by T0 square. So that is the reason why we have found out L by T0 square. In this graph, why we have this L by T0 square is we have to substitute this one. The second one is we have to find out I is, here what is I is moment of inertia of the disc. Disc is this one. Okay, this is your disc. This is your disc. About the axis, what is the moment of inertia? Simply we can put mr squared by 2 also, but it won't be right. So we have some formula. So R is radius of the wire. R is radius of the wire. That we have seen. What? 0.30 millimeter. We already determined. L by T naught. L is length of the suspension wire. Length of the suspended wire. Suspended wire. Okay. Whatever wire suspend. T naught is time period. Time period without mass. Without any mass. Without any mass. Okay. Okay. So we want to find out the moment of inertia. The formula to find out the moment of inertia is I is equal to 2m into d2 square minus d1 square, t0 square divided by t2 square minus t1 square. This is the reason we need a t0 square. That's why in this tabular column we have included t0 by t2 square minus t1 square. Directly we can substitute 5.199. That is the advantage. What is m? M is mass of the weight, whatever you have put. This is the mass. So here we have put 50 grams. So 50 grams means 50 in, you have to convert into SI units. It is 50 into 10 power minus 3. You have to put. Then it will come in kilogram. So in terms of kilogram, it is 50 into 10 raised minus 3. That is a mass. D1 is the distance when the mass is kept at closest point. Okay, this distance. D1 is the distance when the masses are closest distance. D2 is distance between, okay, between two masses, okay, between two masses, when the distance is, when the masses are farthest distance, far away. Okay, so 2m into d2 square minus d1 square, t0 square into t1. So what is the 2 into 50 into 10 power minus 3, that is the mass m. So 50 into, so we already seen the distance d1 is 2.2 centimeter and d2 distance is 5 centimeter. So we have to convert the centimeter into SI units. Here since it is in centimeter, to convert in SI unit you have to put 10 power minus 2 to convert into meter. Okay, so 5 into 10 power minus 2, that is d2. d2 is 5 into 10 power minus 2 whole square. So I put this one. d1 is 2.2. d1 is 2.2 centimeter. So centimeter means 10 power minus 2 whole square. And what is t0 by t1 square? That is 5.199. So already we know this. So now take the calculator, find out this part, because this will give you, be careful because we have to do a minus. First you do this part and then you multiply. So 5 exponential minus 2 whole square minus 2.2 exponential minus 2 whole square. This value turns to be something like 2.016 into 10 power minus 3. Okay, so this into 5.199 into 100 into 10 power minus 3. Okay, so if you multiply all this, already I put this value, 2.016 is already there. I am multiplying this one with 5.199, okay, into 100 exponential minus 3. So the entire value comes to be, the moment of inertia is 1.0481 into 10 power minus 3 kilogram meter square. This is because I is, we can put moment of inertia is mr square by 2. Okay, so mass is kilogram, r is in meter, so the unit will be kilogram meter square. So you can even find out the moment of inertia. Take a weight pan, find out the mass of this disc, find the radius, take a scale, find the radius of this disc. Okay, find the radius. That will also give you, so the radius of disc is 12 centimeter. Okay, 11.8 centimeter. Okay, 11.8 is the diameter. So if you find out the mass, I think it is 900 grams. This is, so you can 900 into radius is 11.8 means 5.9 into 10 power minus 2 whole square. This will also give you by 2 will also give you moment of inertia. This is a correct value. Okay, so you can also determine like this moment of inertia. Okay, now we'll see how to find out the rigidity modulus of the wire. So we have found out the moment of inertia. The moment of inertia is found to be 1.048 into 10 raised minus 3 kilogram meter square. Now we are going to find out the rigidity modulus of the wire. So our interest is we are going to find out how much, what is the rigidity modulus of the wire. That is our aim. So the value is 8 pi. I is we already found out 1.048 into 10 power minus 3 divided by radius is 0.03 into, it is in millimeter. Millimeter means if you want to convert into SI unit meter, you have to put 10 power minus 3. Okay, 10 power minus 3 whole power, all power 4. L by T naught square, already we found out here, it is 4.543. So we have all the values. So now take the calculator. Okay, do all the point. Since it is in the denominator, we will, sorry, it is not point, it is, I made a mistake, 0.3, it's not 0.03. Okay, the radius is 0.3 millimeter. So 0.3 into, okay, you can put it exponentially minus 3 whole power 4. Okay, the value is 8.1 into 10 raised minus 15. So 8 into pi is 3.14 into 1.048 into 10 raised minus 3 into 4.543 divided by 8.1 into 10 raised minus 15. Okay, so you do all the calculations. 8 into 3.14 into 1.048 exponential minus 3 into 4.543, okay, divided by 8.1 exponential minus 15. The value turns to be, how much it is going? Okay, so I did the value is found to be 1.4765 into 10 power 13. Okay, but what we have done is we have taken L by T naught square. L is 51. We have taken 51 divided by, 51 is in centimeter. So 51 divided by 11.225. We have put, this value is 4 point. So length is, we have to put in 10 power minus 2. So if you put that value, this will become 10 power minus 2, or you can, even here itself you can take it as minus 2 divided by 11.225. This is 0.0454, like that also. So if you put this minus 2, the value will become 1.4765 into 10 power minus 11 plus 11. Okay, the unit is Newton per meter square, that is the rigidity modulus unit. So we can simply write as 14.765 into 10 power 10 Newton per meter square. This is your rigidity modulus, rigidity modulus of the wire. So we have found out one radius of the wire. We have found out the rigidity modulus of the wire. Rigidity of modulus of the wire is 14.76 into 10 raised 10 Newton per meter square. The radius of the wire is 0.30 millimeter. So we have completed the experiment.